Hello my art-loving friends! In today's video I'll be showing you my first 3 days of Inktober, and don't worry, not every video on my channel this month will be about Inktober. I will be putting a lot of other fun things in there. But for today we have my first 3 days because I want to kind of explain the process and what I'm doing. Should be fun because it's a way of doing Inktober that I've never done before. Alright, we're just going to get started right down on the desk. It's a little hard to see because it's so big, but I have my very large sheet of paper here now. And I went ahead and cut down a 22 by 30. Actually, it's a 22 by 30 to an 18 by 24 because I have a frame for that if I so chose. I have this little piece of scrap paper on it so that I can test the fountain pen ink there. Wow, everything's blurry. Nothing's coming into focus. And all of my fine liner, thanks Jack. And all of my fine liners that are in there. Just to make sure it's going to work on this paper because this is paper I have never used before. I've been proceeded to test a whole bunch of my pens, and that was my fountain pen. I got that as a gift from one of you. I love it. It's a little bit hard to use on this paper though, because this paper is pretty soft. I did test a pencil and a regular eraser just to make sure I could erase on this, and you guys, I'm so sorry I cannot tell you what this paper is because I already taped it down and the marking is on the back side. But I thought when I grabbed it, it was Arch's drawing paper, but there is no Arch's thing on the back. It's something that starts with a B. Anyway, when I get back up to the Carbondale campus, she wanted me to test this paper to see if we could use it in our classes at the college. If I get back up to that campus, I will see what this is, or if Inktober is done and I can untape this from the board, then I will tell you what this paper is. But anyway, there was several that worked really well, Microns being among the highest, easiest to use, and the Derwent Academy was also really nice. The Spectrum brush pen was super, so you can see ones that I starred were ones that I really liked on this paper. And I also tested alcohol markers just to see if I could use them as shades of gray, and I had one that was completely dried out, and they do bleed through the paper a lot, but I can use them if I want. I don't know if I will. I've started with some concept sketches here, and this was my first one. I really like my cute gargoyle that was just a doodle. Anyway, I'm really glad I did this because I wasn't going to. I was just going to do things directly on the big paper, but I realized that after I did this one, I'm like, I really don't know what I'm doing, and there's things I don't like about that, so I tried this one, and then I was going to do the gargoyle up top, kind of traditionally. They actually should be on the gutters. Gargoyles are usually on gutters because the water then kind of spouts out their mouth. I think that's more the traditional gargoyle. But I kind of liked the gargoyle being the entry stone walkway thingy. So I like this concept sketch better. There's still things about it that I will change. Maybe I'll doodle some more tomorrow. But for today, just going to do some gargoyles, and camera never likes focusing on a white piece of paper, so this should be interesting. So I've kind of marked the halfway point of the paper and then the quarter of the paper, and I want to do these little gargoyles like here and maybe like 2 inches tall, and then I'll do the same thing on the other side and start sketching. So I realized if you didn't watch my previous Inktober video, you don't know that I am just doing all 31 prompts in one big drawing. So that's why I have this huge piece of paper out, and I'm just trying to incorporate them all into one drawing. And you can see that I wanted to try and use a castle or some kind of big old house in order to do that. For this one, I wanted a cute gargoyle, and I found this adorable gargoyle on Google, and it was, I guess it's being sold in an Etsy shop. So anyway, I used that for a reference for my drawing, and I wanted to add wings to him though because I wanted my gargoyle to have wings. So I kind of changed it to match what I wanted, and did not want to try and redraw it looking the other way and make it perfect. So I traced my own drawing onto tracing paper, flipped it over, and used transfer paper to put it on the other side of my drawing looking the other direction. So that's a little trick you can use if you want to basically make something symmetrical going the other way. Tracing paper can be your friend. So for the next day was scurry, and I knew I wanted some kind of mouse or rat and having a little home like the cartoons do with their little holes. So that's what I did, but I realized when I had it all done and inked that it's probably too big for my picture, so this is a very big rat apparently. Oh well, It's going to be hard to get all the perspectives just right when you're doing this in pieces. And then day 3 was bat. I think it's bat. Yep, bat. So I wanted bats coming out near the roof of the building that still is only partially drawn in there. I'm kind of just putting the house in piece by piece because I'm kind of scared to do the house. Not really sure how much space I'll need. Anyway, so it's kind of interesting. I'm keeping everything penciled that I can until I absolutely have to ink it. And then today, the day this video is coming out, is scallop. So for that, you won't see that on this video because it's Tuesday right now and I still have to do that, Tuesday the 4th. But I will do scallops on the roof line of the building. At least that's the plan for now. Well, my drawings look pretty simple for now, but they have to, and I'm excited though as it all comes together to bring everything to better completion, so to speak. So that'll be an interesting process. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you're having a great October, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye for now. Should be fun because it's a way of doing... I have this little scrap paper. No, Jack. Hi, Jack. Alright guys, I will see you in the next video. I always wave too soon. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you're having a fun month. They're so cute.
Don't look at the sun, that's bad for your eyes.
Hey, no poop.
A paper?
That's so funny. Oh gosh. The other puppies are like, what about us? Where'd he go? Oh, gone.